Welcome to Becca's Intuitive Tarot. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. Today's reading is going to be, we're going to be looking into Daniel Martel, the stepfather of missing Lily and Jack Sullivan, the two missing little children from Nova Scotia, Canada. Been missing since May 2nd of 2025. We're going to be looking into what secrets he's holding about Lily and Jack's disappearance. Okay, what he's lying about in regards to their disappearance. Okay, I'm going to say this reading is alleged for entertainment purposes only. It is not fact. It is my thought. It is my opinion. Okay, the fact is Lily and Jack Sullivan did go missing on May 2nd, 2025 from their home in Lansdowne Station, Nova Scotia, Canada. Okay, on May 2nd. All right. So, this over here. First, I'm going to pull from this deck, and then I'm going to pull from this deck, and then, all right. What secrets is Daniel Martel hiding in regards to, we have this, bad CPS involvement, what secrets is Daniel Martel holding in regards to the disappearance of Lily and Jack Sullivan and their disappearance? I bring out truthful information. You wanted to come out. What secrets Daniel Martel holding, keeping inside in regards to the disappearance of his stepchildren, Lily and Jack Sullivan? We have this came out. This poisoned me, drugged me. Something about GPS tracking, so he may be withholding information about what the RCMP has in regards to. Bring out truthful information. This Daniel Martel, what secrets is he holding in regards to the disappearance of Lily and Jack Sullivan? Overlooking crucial information. What secrets is Daniel Martel keeping inside in regards to the disappearance of Lily and Jack Sullivan? Let me bring out truthful information. What secrets? We have person who hurt Lily and Jack inserted themselves into the investigation. So poison them, drug them, person. We'll see if that one comes back out. Something about a fire tower. I've always gotten that there's some sort of structure near where Lily and Jack are. What secrets is Daniel Martel, stepdad of Lily and Jack Sullivan, holding in regards to the disappearance of stepchildren Lily and Jack Sullivan? Let me bring out truthful information. Okay, there's that mountain again, located on a hill or near a mountain. He's lying. Oh, this has to do with one of my subscribers. Something about a pond, okay? But I'm not going to put this out there because I know exactly what this has to do with. Something about a pond, okay? Buried. Be buried. Hang on, guys. Says drugged, poisoned them. Person who hurt them took person who hurt they inserted themselves into investigation. The body is buried. There's a abandoned building nearby, which we've been getting. Abandoned structure. We have near railroad track, okay? So we know that's the truth. All right. What secrets is Daniel Martel withholding about the disappearance of Lily and Jack Sullivan, his stepchildren? Let me bring out truthful information. I'm going to shuffle them. As I split the deck, it says my parents know more than what they are saying about what really happened to them. Something about a pond. A pond is Mills Pond, but that's not about Mills. But Mills, sawmill. That's just clarifying that because Daniel works at a sawmill apparently. Something about a lake. Silver Lake. Silver, the color silver, or lake. No abduction. His body is 25 miles from home, no abduction. But that's just as I'm shuffling. Hiding. All right. There's Daniel Martel. Again, that hiding is going over dead. Daniel Martel hiding. What secrets is he holding in about the disappearance of stepchildren near railroad track? Lake Warriors. This isn't going to be for Lily and Jack. This area isn't going to be for Lily and Jack, but there's something on this card that is for Lily and Jack. It says Fort Patrick or Henry Lake. So about a lake. Someone's name could be Henry, but Warriors Path State Park, so state parks, okay? There's an accident. Something happened because this was timeline is wrong. We know the timeline is wrong. They didn't disappear at 10 o'clock, like, or 9, whatever. They disappeared, but no, I don't believe they were hit with a car. Okay, I believe that there was some sort of accident. Okay, timeline is wrong with GPS tracking. Can you bring out how far Lily and Jack are from their home on Gerlach Road? 10 miles. We know septic tanks were checked. Okay. I don't know if they checked out 10 miles, but it says was put in a garbage or septic tank. But we do know that RCMP did say they checked wells, septic tanks. So between 10 and 15 miles. So this located on a mountain, hill or mountain. We have 15 miles going over that. Someone's overlooking crucial evidence that may be 10 miles from their home. And this factory or fire tower, could be the sawmill. Again, I've always gotten that there was some sort of structure tower near where Lily and Jack are, something that emits energy. Okay. And then we have buried. It was an accident. I told you it was an accident. My parents didn't know what to do they didn't want to get in trouble, so they hid their bodies. Something about a pond, you guys. That's not going to be from. Again, we get the no abduction. Yeah. Goes over hiding. I'm going to pull from a different deck here soon. Hiding my body. My body is 10 miles from where it was an accident. So 10 to 15 miles. Timeline is wrong. Let me bring out truthful information. Parents know more than what they're saying about what really happened. Okay, I'm going to pull from a different deck. Let me bring out truthful information. Thank you. What is Daniel Martel? I'm going to hold the cards like this, so if you guys are working on a different case and something needs to come out for you, you guys can see the cards. So really pay attention. Okay, what does Daniel Martel truly know? And camping, fishing, and hunting. Well, we know that's the truth. Okay, he's an avid fisherman. You have will be found soon. Okay. Daniel Martel, no secrets is he holding in about the disappearance of Lily and Jack Sullivan, his stepchildren. Lily and Jack Sullivan. Mom going to jail. Also, you guys could be very clairvoyant, okay? Just a side note. What does Daniel Martel? What secrets is he holding in? And make sure you guys can see this just in case. I'm holding it like this, so if you guys are working on a different case, you can see the cards, okay? Does Daniel Martel know? Secrets is he holding in about the disappearance of his stepchildren, Lily and Jack Sullivan? They bring out truthful information. Hills, mountains, and mounds. So mountains are very significant, okay? The word mountain or mounds, hills, very significant, okay? It keeps coming out in every single reading that I do. So again, the mountains could be referring to the Mounties, okay? The RCMP, but again, here's the water. Body is located near a flowage or reservoir of water. So water. And mall or shopping center. That's always come out. But I think that they were seen out and about on May 1st with Daniel and Malaya. It could have been possibly shopping. What does Daniel Martel? Searching for evidence. Does Daniel Martel know? Does he secretly know about the disappearance of his stepchildren? Okay. A place where animals are. Over timeline. Again, if you guys, we have clairsentience, okay, is the ability to feel things. So empath, you guys could be an empath, okay? Timeline is wrong. Bridge or overpass nearby with it. This has always come out for them. Just using different cards and the same answers are still coming out. Person that hurt them is between of Lily and Jack is between the age of 20 and 35. Going underneath, going to jail. What secrets is Daniel Martel, the stepdad of Lily and Jack Sullivan, holding in regard to the disappearance of Lily and Jack Sullivan? Only bring out truthful information. Someone has brown hair, brown eyes, or tan skin. The people involved in Lily and Jack's disappearance are going to turn on each other, which we know is the case already. Okay, but at least with the parents, okay? So dad flew out. Dad went camping, fishing. So this is talking about Daniel Martel. Fishing, hunting. What secrets is Daniel Martel withholding in regards to the disappearance? We have swamp or marshy area, but let's see what's in the top card here. This person, so someone who is staying or working in a place for only a short period of time, transient. Okay. A place where animals are. So someone, I think that's talking about Daniel, okay? Mom, the mom came out, the mom card. Clairaudience, okay? The ability you guys could be clairaudient is the ability to hear spirit, okay? State highways or roads nearby. That's going by this tower, okay? Is Daniel, what secrets does Daniel Martel know? Oh boy. Okay, this is not, okay, obviously, maybe he knows what's going on in the news, okay, because we have mass casualties from war, bombing, and ground defense, okay? But this is what's going on now at the current moment in time in overseas, all right? Maybe you guys are watching the news. Maybe he's watching the news, okay? Okay, this could also be referring to that sacred ground, okay, that I kept getting. But I do believe that wherever Lily and Jack are located, that is now going to be with their culture and their heritage because they have the strong connection to the land, okay? That will be considered, it's considered sacred ground, all right? Okay, this one wants to keep coming out, so it's important, all right? So this could be talking about how he's like love bombing everybody as well. So he could be a narcissist, all right? I don't know if there's an area in, I don't know if there's a location in that area where in Nova Scotia there, where there may be some more history, okay, or something like that, okay. But this is talking. I'm also getting the news stuff that's going on in the news, okay. So just read this, and I'm going to put it off to the side. If you get anything off of it, I hope that helps you. But this could be referring to a a site in that area where there may have been war, or whether, you know, whatever it may mean, okay? But this is telling me that someone's love bombing someone as well, so, which would be Daniel, right? And he knows he's doing it, okay? So he's very well aware of what he's doing, okay? It's not like he's unconscious of what he's doing. Breaking of a treaty. So breaking of an agreement. With this person with brown hair, brown eyes. Again, I also believe that's talking about what's going on in the news and overseas, okay? Obviously, Spirit wants you guys to know it. People involved in their disappearance, Lily and Jack's disappearance, they are separated, okay? Again, going to turn on each other. And we have buried. And outside in nature. Anything else? Healer. Okay, so I must have a lot of psychic people watching my channel, okay? It says healer, you have a strong desire to help, okay? Power plant, place where electricity or fuel comes from. I keep getting this. It doesn't matter what deck I use. It doesn't matter what I channel when I do my channeling sessions off camera. I keep getting there is a strong, and it's not spirit energy. There is something that emits electricity, okay? Or a signal of some sort. What's this? Okay, this has to do with the news, okay? Oh boy. So obviously, if you don't know what's going on in the news, please turn on the news, okay? Because someone wants you to know something, all right? Spirit wants you to know something. Someone's putting on a show, okay? I think we all know that. I think we know Daniel Martel's putting on a show. I think we know that Leia's not putting on a show, and that's just as big of a red flag, okay? Oh boy. Okay, we have swamp or marshy area, okay? And we know this already. That keeps, well, not we, can't say it's definite, but it keeps coming out, okay? Someone lied about key details, okay? I think we have the desert card came out again, okay? So that to me is that card I have with the snake on it, all right? And the desert, okay? So that's what this is reminding me of, okay? And we have wife underneath that. Underneath that, we have Native American land reservation, okay? Wife is on Native American land reservation, okay? Telling you, the cards don't, the energy is not lying, all right? But the person is going to, you're dealing with a, I'll show you the card, just so you know I'm not making it up. It's the law or the legal term, okay, that attorneys use, okay? I don't know if they use it in Canada, Okay. It's called Just Deserts. Okay. And it's someone is going to be charged of a crime, and they're going to be sentenced to the severity of what the crime was. Okay. This one right here. And this card always reminds me of Jack. Okay. Because of a picture. Just Deserts. Punishment should be proportionate to the severity of the crime committed. Treacherous or deceitful person. Red vehicle. Someone took a gamble with casino there. Okay. Jackpot moments. This is telling me someone is going to be charged for the disappearance of Jack. Okay. And Lily. We have addiction. Jim, someone who has a lot of endurance. Okay, there's DNA evidence can be found. Someone invented a crime, came up with a crime. Okay, trying to train. Anything else that needs to come out? What is the stepfather, Daniel Martel? What secrets is he holding in about the disappearance of his stepchildren, Lily and Jack Sullivan? Hospitality. He might not have been that hospitable, okay? It says evidence can be found in a hotel or resort, Airbnb. I'm getting camping ground with this, okay? All right. It says hospitality, comfortable stay, traveler's retreat. So he may travel, okay? Someone that travels, okay, as well. But that I also get campgrounds with that card. What else is okay? Heartbreak place, crime of passion, X is involved in the crime. Okay, footprints. Okay, that's a beach. All right, lost love and grief, memories of heartbreak. So something about their memories holds the key to where. And then we have collects items. Well, we know he has a collection, okay, of Pokemon stuff. You can find evidence by looking at the past. Someone has collected evidence and he knows this. Anything else? Yeah, that's the truth. He knows evidence has been collected on him, okay, by the RCMP. So if him saying that he's being innocent, that's not the truth. He knows evidence has been collected on him. We have street. Evidence can be found on a street. Something about organized crime is involved. Urban landscape, pedestrian traffic, sidewalks, and crosswalks. Red car. Okay. Truth. I have to put the truth card back in because it comes out when. Okay. Let's see. Okay. We have. And school. Okay. So we have birthplace of dreams and pursuit of suspect. Okay. So he knows that the RCMP are in pursuit of whoever may be involved in the disappearance of Lily and Jack. Okay. Says didn't want to have a baby or child. Step parent. 4th of July. Okay. Maybe Daniel's birthday is in the month of July. Pursuit of goals, belief in possibilities. Okay. The sky. Satellite surveillance drone searching from the air. Okay. Can't breathe. Gas fumes at dusk. Okay. Infinite universe cloud formations. Okay. And then we have this card came out again. Just deserts. Punishment should be proportionate to the severity of the crime. Treacherous or deceitful person, red vehicle. Okay. So we do know that drones were used. People, they were searching from the sky. Someone may not have had enough oxygen, couldn't breathe. Okay. Something may have happened at dusk. Okay. On May 1st. Okay. The nighttime hours. Bustling hub. Okay, so this is just telling me about the being followed. Yeah, I think he's this secret groups, whatever RCMP's secret groups, okay, are, okay, they're really, it says online social sites, so that could be what they're looking at. It says farmers market or open market, social nexus, lively activities, cultural meeting. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have forest, okay? Lost in the woods, hiking, biking, camping, okay? Located is in a national forest or national park, okay? Dense canopy, nature sanctuary, forest floor. All right, so again, that camping there, okay? Heartbreak place, okay? So, all right, so let's pull some overall guidance cards for you guys. You're more than welcome to apply these guidance cards to this reading. All right. These are just guidance cards I pull for you guys. Wealth. Okay, so you guys have wealth coming in. All right. Wealth is not just about money. It represents abundance in all areas of your life. You are in a phase of prosperity and contentment. Okay. So you guys have wealth coming in. Guidance for my viewers and subscribers. Conflict. Oh my goodness. Goals. And that flew over. So there's a power struggle here because that flew over. Well, this is also conflict, talking about the conflict that's going on overseas. But a place where animals are, power plant. Okay, it says conflict. Conflict is inevitable, but through honest communication, you can find a way to resolve issues and strengthen your relationships. Okay, so you guys may be dealing with some sort of conflict at, goals. You have a clear vision of your goals and are steadily moving forward with motivation and confidence. One more card. You have separation. A relationship or phase of life is coming to an end. Though painful, the separation opens the door to new beginnings. And then we have reconciliation at the bottom of the deck. So you have separation and reconciliation. So maybe you guys got into an argument with someone, okay? Or you maybe get into some type of disagreement or something here with goals, okay? So you may have differing opinions or differing outlooks on something, and it may have caused some sort of argument or tiff or whatever, and you guys may have stopped speaking or something like that, and you're going to be reconciling. Reconciliation. Past wounds are healing. You and another person are finding a way to reconcile and move forward with great understanding. Independence. You are cultivating a strong sense of independence, no longer relying on others to define your happiness or success. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave it there for you. Again, please keep sharing Lily and Jack Sullivan's missing persons flyer. Okay. I do have a reading that is going to be uploaded. I'll link it here. It's a reading. It's like a love reading, kind of like a love. It is like a love reading, okay? Because with some of you, you have someone that's secretly romantically interested in you, okay? So just watch for that reading if you're wanting to know about that, okay? But and you also have a manifestation reading that I'm going to be uploading today as well, okay? So what to expect for the next week in your guys' life, okay? So, but again, please keep sharing Lily and Jack Sullivan's missing persons flyer, all right, with anyone and everyone until they are 100% found, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe. Please do hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I do upload a video. And please do consider becoming a channel member, all right? You can hit that join button. You can see the different levels that I have, all right? You all have a fantastic day. I'll talk to y'all later.